Eddy's awesome, dude. People are so whack. I'm so surprised at how much hate Eddy's getting. But then, you know, he's not getting a lot of hate. I think just people that hate him are bitches and they're loudmouths. That's what it is. I feel like the hate that he's getting is all just from loudmouth noobs. Oh shit, there's gonna be a guy that comes out right there. Oh! Ah! Fuck. Okay, be cool. Be cool. So this guy, I gotta get this guy to do the melee, and then I gotta get him in his exposed nip. Do the melee. Do the melee, bitch. There you go. Exposed nip. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. There you go.
Thank you.
That's how you beat that guy. Huh? What the fuck? Where did that come from? Shot in the back? Over a matter of $80. Ooh. Hey Viz TV, thanks for the resub, and thanks again Vlad for those $1 dues. Back 1-4 string broke a lot of people during tag 2 days. I really never mind. I didn't really care about that much. I mean, yeah, it was kind of broken, but whatever. It wasn't that bad. It's not like I hated the fact that you could pick Eddy and Christy. That's what I hated more than anything. They should have just made you pick only one. No clones. That is the big downfall. If only one character had it, I wouldn't mind. But 2 characters that have it, and then the way that game worked overall, it was just unbearable for me. The way life bars would come back and matches would take forever and shit. You know? I don't know. But anyway, I think it's gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to Eddy. Big time, actually.
Thank you.
To be honest, at this point for Tekken 7, I'm kind of not in love with the new characters so much, and I really wish there were more returning characters, but I wish they would bring back old characters with a new vision, you know? Like, Eddy seems like, you know, he looks new. Remember when Bob came out and it was like, oh no, it's exactly the same character. And then, you know, at least, you know, Eddy looks different, Miguel looks different, Lee also looks different, but Bob was just so, just frustrating, you know? So, I mean, I guess what I would like is for them to bring more characters back, like Eddy and Lei and Julia, but give them more of a, like a re-envision them, right? But all these new characters, when you start to look at the roster, there's so many new characters. Now, with Eddy out, what the fuck's up with Chloe? Why is Chloe even a character? Why is Chloe even a character? Get rid of that character. She's so whack. You know, she's low tier, she's mad gimmicky, and she's not even replacing capos. So what's the fucking point of her even being there? She looks whack too. I don't know. She's like, she's only there for cosplay. You know? Oh yeah, I forgot the lore that Nina and Eddy got married and they had a kid and Chloe's their kid. That's the lore that I made up. Gigas, also, I would have rather just make him Marduk. If you're gonna make it have Gigas' move list, fine, but it should have been Marduk. They shouldn't kill their characters off like that. That's how I feel. Now that I'm looking at the roster and I'm seeing characters like Eddy come back, and I'm getting pumped about characters like Eddy, you know? And I know, like, look at Eliza, right? They brought out Eliza, and that shit was, I don't know. To me, it's like, oh no, what the fuck? You know? But if it was like Julia, I would have been, and I'm not a Julia player, but I would have been so pumped if it was Julia. Or even Anna, or any other character that is returning, because it's like, you know, you want those characters to be in the game. I don't want some fucking Eliza in the game. I want it to be as Tekken as possible. And that, in some cases, considering how long we've waited for a sequel, I feel like new characters are, I don't know. I don't like the idea of new characters right now. At the moment. Let's see. New characters? I like that new, what's her name? Master Raven. I like Master Raven more than regular Raven. I always felt like Raven's design was super, like, I don't know, it's such a ripoff of Blade. And Blade as a concept with that hairdo and just the whole black guy samurai idea feels very 2000s, right? Like early 2000s, which is, you know, mid 2000 is when the character was unveiled in T5. So I feel like that design is kind of like old. It's like an old design. I'm not like, it doesn't seem that cool, you know. It didn't age well, right? Especially not with that weird ass kid and play haircut. That shit doesn't work anymore, right? The kid and play haircut really is the thing that does it. That weird, like, you know, I don't know, doesn't do it. But now they got Master Raven. She's so much better. I think she looks great, you know, way better. So that's a new character that I like. Josie's whack. Compared to Bruce, fuck no. Are you kidding me? I don't even like Bruce. Fuck Bruce. But compared to Bruce, I mean, Bruce is cool, but I'm not a Bruce player. Ah, unbelievable. I can't believe that Bruce got replaced by Josie? Who the hell's Josie? Get ready to fly. Yeah, Bruce was hella sick, dude. I remember being a little kid watching fucking Bruce, the ending for Bruce in Tekken 2, thinking like, damn, that's a cool idea for a character. Muay Thai kickboxing. I can't believe they replaced him. I can't believe they replaced Marduk. Marduk has been one of my favorite characters for such a long time. I mean, ever since I watched fucking Jewish Tidy Whitey, you know him? Jewish Dan, my friend, the Soul Calibur player. He was a Tekken 4 fucking champion, and he was a Marduk player. And ever since I watched him fuck everyone up with Marduk, I always liked that character. His Tekken 4 tackle was so cool. And his back 4 bazooka kick in Tekken 4 was awesome too. Ouch. Damn, dude, 1,000 damage? Chill on, man. What are you doing? He just did a 3-hit combo. I don't even think I've seen that. But that could have hit. Cornered Beast was crazy, yeah, in 5.0. You're right about that. 5.0, I mean, Marduk's always been cool. I can't think of a game where Marduk wasn't cool, right? He's been cool in every game. And Gigas, who the fuck is that guy? Who is that guy? And who's replacing Julia? Who's replacing Julia? Is there gonna be a Julia replacement? And I don't want JC either. I like Julia. I want that fucking feather in my hair. Yeah, if you ask me, Eddy's way cooler than some fucking shitty new character. Way cooler than some shitty new character like Eliza. I can't believe that they made Eliza a real character. I guess it doesn't surprise me. I guess it doesn't surprise me. It's all about that cooch and teats, man. And they spent all that effort, you know, creating the character in the first place. They're not gonna just throw it away. I mean, I'm looking forward to trying the game. I can't believe how long it's been. That video I watched really blew my mind. It really did. It's just some random YouTube video I clicked, and I was just listening to myself talk about Tekken 7 back in 2014, and I was saying, well, it might be out in a year. You know, I'm not too excited about it yet, because I'm gonna have to wait at least about a year. You know? And you fast forward now, it's 2017, and the game's still not out. That's a long time. 2014. That was before I was even a full-time streamer. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I know. Who would have guessed that it would have come out after Injustice 2? That's nuts. Ouch. It could be worse. Yeah, of course it could be worse. I mean, it's not like a fucking disaster, right? You know, it's eventually gonna come out and we're gonna have fun playing it, regardless. Of course it could be worse. Tekken 7 could be Street Fighter 5. Boy, am I glad that's not the case. But at least you could compete for $600,000 or whatever. Excuse me, on the bright side. Oh! The oldest trick in the book, huh?